learning right now are still being used in top international events.
Exactly.
And now we've seen a typical example of Tati Shiokatami, and it's something that we teach our very, very young kindergarten children.
Yes, exactly.
The basic moves. And so
they recognize it.
And they will recognize that and go, well, I can do that.
Yes, I know what is this.
Yes. So it's a nice thing to be able to see that.
So just started the next fight on mat 1. In white judogis Heide Wollert from Germany, and in blue judogis Anka Pogacnik from Slovenia. In mat 1,
now, this is a
4
very,
minutes and
very
49
tough
seconds
match.
to go.
Very, very tough match indeed. These two ladies are very, very strong indeed, and quite sad that they're actually being drawn on the first match, which means only one will go through. We're losing a very, very strong athlete really in the first rounds.
Yes.
And that seems so hard to believe, doesn't it?
Let's see what they will do. Oh, I just saw a beautiful Uchimata on mat 2 for
that Heide Wollert's got that great grip at the back.
From Ukraine against Mosonk from Luxembourg.
Победителка Елодинова, Украина.
So again, both of these athletes are one hand on, and this is where the rules are that you have to at least have two hands. And Heide has now paid the penalty. We've given a Judo based on that. Looking with the arm round the back grip and doing the coach, but she only had one hand on and received a Judo for it. Now the rules are the new rules that you have to engage, you have to advance forward on your opponent, you have to have two hands on. Most of the time, lovely coachy.
And we had a grab on the leg. Did you saw for Pogacnik? And the both were not on in Newadza, but maybe the referee didn't saw.
Well, I must admit, I was looking more towards that coachy Gary that I thought was lovely. I didn't actually notice the hands
exactly
dropping.
From this situation, as we just saw.
Yes. And this is where they leave themselves so open. By having one hand on, leaves that hand, the other hand, to be floating around. And out of either natural reaction or a panic or under pressure,
you just
touch it. You will
touch.
touch.
First thing.
My goodness me, you've got such a strong grip. I'm being thrown about here at the side of the mat. But yes, it is a very silly situation to put yourself in. It is making yourself very vulnerable out there when you only have one hand floating around.
Wollert just score Avadzari.
So a lovely attack there,
and
sort of like a
Pogacnik.
And good attack. So that's a great start from this young lady from Slovenia.
This Wadzari from Wollert.
Poland, sorry.
It was like a starter for Pogacnik to. It changed to Wadzari.
They changed
the
it?
fight.
Oh,
yes,
right.
The fight continued. 2 minutes 25 seconds to go.
And the thing is, the sad thing about it, they were in Niwaza. Could she have held her down with that?
Yes.
So the Slovenian will be pretty disappointed that she didn't continue and hold it.
Yes, but still she still has some advantage. Wollert is with two Judo on the board.
Oh yes, and goodness me, a Wazaria Setia Pon. So for Wollert, she come back flying there, and delighted for that young lady. So a great finish, and what a turnaround. It was all over for Slovenia, and then all of a sudden they changed it.
And she was in Osaka, she made Osaka.